students, so in division Gymnosperms we have completed the life cycle of Pinus. Now let us move on to the economic importance of Gymnosperms. But before that, I want to discuss with you some important extra NCERT details. So we have Cycas belonging to Cycadophyta and Pinus and Cedrus belonging to Coniferophyta. So the Cycadophytes are less evolved and the Coniferophytes are more evolved. You know that there is presence of xylem in the Gymnosperms, isn't it? The xylem in Gymnosperms is mainly composed of tracheids. Vessel, which is another type of important xylem cell which is present in Angiosperms, is not present in the Gymnosperms. So their xylem is mainly composed of tracheids. If you look at the presence of tracheids in both these plants, what do you observe? You see that in the Coniferophytes, the tracheids are more in amount compared to the tracheids that are present in the cycads. The presence of tracheids only make this type of wood called as softwood. In Angiosperms, they have hardwood. Angiosperms will have hardwood because of the presence of vessels in them, okay, and these guys have softwood. And within softwood, there will be two different variants. This, wherein there is less amount of tracheid, more amount of parenchyma, and here, wherein tracheids are more in number. As a result, this softwood is different from this type of softwood. This softwood will be more prone to decomposition by fungi and bacteria. Okay, it will be less durable because of the high numbers of parenchyma cells which store a lot of organic substances inside them. And tracheids are dead cells, and since their composition is more in comparison to cycads, number of parenchyma cells is less. As such, the decomposition process is much slower for this type of wood because of the higher amount of tracheids in them. This type of wood is called as Manoxylic wood. Mano means loose / porous. And this type of wood, which is more durable, is known as Pycnoxylic wood. Pycno means dense. Can you reason out why it's more dense? Because of the presence of the tracheids. Tracheids are dead cells of the xylem that makes the wood more durable. This will be less durable. Economically more important will be this wood. More economically important, less. This is more economically important. It's used for construction purposes, etc. We can mention that there is more number of xylem parenchyma cells and less amount of tracheid, and here there is more amount of tracheids and less parenchyma. So these are the two types of softwood. Softwood is found only in Gymnosperms. Now we move on to the economic importance of Gymnosperms, in which one economic important point will be this. Economic importance of Gymnosperms. First, timber and wood is obtained from conifers like Pinus and Cedrus, okay, and this timber is used for construction, furniture, paper, etc. Resins and turpentine. Trees like Pinus gives off a resin. Resin means, you know, it's a kind of an exudate from the tree trunk. So Pinus gives off this resin, and from this resin turpentine is produced. What is turpentine? It's a very popular solvent. It is used for thinning paints, etc. like a thinner. The resin by itself is also used for waterproofing and for making varnishes, etc. The resin used for making varnishes and for waterproofing. There are medicinal uses also. The Gymnosperm Texas produces Taxol, which is a very popular anti-cancer drug. From ephedra is obtained a medicine called as ephedrine. This medicine ephedrine is used for treatment of asthma as a bronchodilator. It dilates the bronchi and makes breathing easier. Gymnosperms for food. The seeds of Gymnosperm Pinus gerardiana are eaten as dry fruit, and they are called as chilgoza seeds. Pinus gerardiana therefore is also called as the chilgoza tree. Cycas stem produces a starch which is called as sago, which is a type of a starch, and it's used for flavoring soups, etc. And therefore cycas may also be called as sago palm for that reason. Ornamental use. Trees like cycas and all are planted outside big societies for decoration. Okay, they are very beautiful ornamental plants. Also ginkgo, why urban ornamental? Because they can withstand that pollution and those rough conditions. Ornamental use, cycas, ginkgo. So that was the economical importance of Gymnosperms, and with that we complete the division Gymnospermae. In the next lesson we will start with the final division, that is division Angiospermae.
महादेव के नाम पे सब्सक्राइब कर दें।